Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 2, Episode 10 of Demon Slayer. I guess technically this is actually Episode 3, you could kind of see it as well, because of course it's going to be Episode 3 for the Entertainment District arc. It's a little bit weird and confusing how both, you have the Mugen Train movie and then you have Entertainment District, and both combined are kind of what forms Season 2, but then I don't know, there seems to be, a lot of back and forth about how this should all be treated, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just going to mean that I'm going to have a hard time figuring out what I actually want to do for the titles for these videos, but I will figure it out, as always. Nonetheless, we have officially kicked off the Entertainment District arc, right? And it's been a great start so far. I don't really know... there's not a whole lot for me to say, I guess, is what I mean, because, of course... Where we essentially left off is that Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu have joined Tengen Uzui, of course, on his quest to, to find, first of all, his three wives, as he called it, the three, people he was working with to essentially uncover a demon, or maybe multiple demons, actually, in this entertainment district. And yeah, we kind of left off. I mean, it was a super funny episode in general with, him essentially selling his three, or our three main characters, to these different houses where I think all three of those houses were supposed to be places where his wives were supposed to investigate before. So what we already saw is that I think it was Inosuke who discovered in the house that he was working in that there is one of those wives being held captive there by a demon, and that's kind of the shot that we ended on, right? So, yeah, I wonder, what that's gonna lead to, and I assume that we're still gonna, also discover where the other two wives are still at. I'm still having a little bit of a hard time even calling them wives, but it's just, again, there are some elements of this show that are so over the top, but I really do, I do appreciate it about it, but it's, like I said, it can feel a little bit awkward sometimes or whatever, but nonetheless, we're just going to dive in, and I'm very excited to do so. Of course, guys, if you enjoy my reactions here, you can already watch the next 8 episodes over on Patreon. What that actually means, and I can't believe I'm saying it, but we should be on episode 11 now, which is going to be the final episode for the Entertainment District arc. So we have actually finished the entire ride over there. My Patreon is, of course, linked on top of the description, as always. But yeah, you can essentially finish the ride with me now and watch all the way up until the very end. And then, yeah, we're going to watch some new kind of show again afterwards. So and of course, with Demon Slayer, I will point out, as soon as Season 3 hits, which I think is going to be somewhere next year, right? I'll be back and I'm going to be, reacting to that as well. So, of course, if you aren't already, by the way, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because that way you are guaranteed to be seeing my reactions to Season 3 when it hits. But like I said, if you want, you can finish the ride right now over on Patreon, linked on top of the description, along with full-length reactions if you want to see me react to these episodes in their entirety. And then with that being said, let's actually dive into Episode 3, which is called What Are You? So, here we go. Okay, black and white shot. Oh, this is kind of the woman that he talked about, I think, right? Or maybe this is, or is this a demon? I have no idea what's going on right now, to be honest. What the fuck just happened? Did she just kill the other one? And go, undercover as her? Or, in disguise? So the district is actually in Tokyo, okay. Yeah, Ogimoto house, that's what he talked about. And I guess that's the same house that we just saw. Oh, nice, I like the camera shot. Okay, yeah, this is where she is held captive. Were they supposed to be for Tengen? Yeah, you wonder if Inosuke is just gonna step in. I mean, I assume so, and Oscar doesn't care, usually, so...
なんか俺、自分を見失ってた。俺は宇髄さんの奥さんのひなこさんを探すんだったよ。三味線と琴の腕を上げたってどうしようもない。
I was gonna say he was too busy with that guitar.
でもな、どうしよう。2日前に老主の奥さんが死んだんだよな。
Really?
みんな暗いし、口が重いな。
What is he hearing? Some girl crying?
女の子が泣いてる。
うん。また誰か来るわね。荻本屋はおせっかいの多いこと。
Okay, well, this demon has good ears, I guess. Holy shit. Wait, what? Is the demon just gonna pretend like nobody's there? They just want him to step in and pretend like there's nobody there, I guess? Yeah, that's not exactly, that's not really you, is it? Look up. Was she being held up in the ceiling, kind of? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, there's like a... Is there an attic? Oh, shit. Damn, dude, he could immediately tell. Wow, this says a lot about Inosuke's instincts, that he could immediately just sense what was going on. Oh, this guy. Oh my god. Don't know much about this guy, but could already tell he deserves this. And maybe you gotta bring in Tanjiro or something. Oh shit. I guess it does have something to do... Wait, who is this? Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a demon, right? Oh man. Yeah, you better faint now, Zenitsu. So is this the woman we saw in the intro? Like she killed the real one and then pretended to be her or something. But it's interesting how Zenitsu could already like tell that this is a demon, but she doesn't know he knows yet. Oh man, damn. It's just making her ears bleed. Yeah, she won't like that. That will tell her enough. Okay. I guess this is where Tanjiro was at? Yeah. Good guy Tanjiro just helping out as usual. Anything you want. Oh my god. Interesting though, because it doesn't seem like he's really too busy investigating then.
ちょいと猪子何してんのさ
集中しても気配がないしね。あいつどこへ行きやがった。
なんだってもう一回言ってみな。
って話してください。
I would think this tells her everything she needs to know.
不細工だね。
Yeah. Oh.
でよ、
そのお前が
For a second I thought it was Anetsu saying it to her, but it wasn't. Yeah, you could have seen that one coming. 2 days before, Tanjiro and the others infiltrated Kyugoku house.
いい加減にしてちょうだい。うちから怪我人や足抜け、自殺する子を出すのだよ。
私の味方をしてくれないの？
今までずいぶん目をつむってきたけど、どうこしてるんだよ、あんたは。かばいきれない。誰の稼ぎでこの店がこれだけ大きくなったと思ってんだ、ババア。
I don't think she really cares for your protection.
ずっと昔聞いたことがあるのよ、茶屋のおばあさんに。物忘れがひどくなってたけど、ある花魁の話をした。ものすごいべっぴんだったけど、ものすごい性悪で、その花魁たちは姫ってつく名を好んで使って、気に食わないことがあると首を傾けて下からねめつけてくる独特の癖があったって。あんた何者なんだい。あんたもしかし
She
て
can tell.
人間じゃ。
Yeah. Yeah, you should not be pointing that out though. Because I bet that's... Well, I don't know how it ended for her now.
気づいたところで黙っておくのよ。
Exactly, yeah, that's what I was saying.
お前は私が思っていたよりずっと頭が悪かったようだね。
Okay, okay, okay. This demon sure fits the entertainment district, doesn't she?
そんなに怯えなくても
Upper
大丈夫
six.
さ。干からびた年寄りの肉はまずいんだよ。醜悪で汚いものを私は絶対食べたりしない。
Ah, that's how she got killed. So this was that woman. Yeah, because they mentioned it was 2 days ago. They've been giving us a lot of info in this episode, to be honest, so it's like a little hard to keep track of it all. But now it makes sense. Well, there he is. Look how a tone shifted.
ずいぶん人間を食ったようだな。以前よりもさらに力が増している。良いことだ。私はお前に期待しているんだ。お前は誰よりも美しい。そして強い。柱を7人葬った。
Damn.
これからももっともっと強い。
7 already? I wonder if we'll ever find out who. But I imagine it spans like a long history in which she took those out.
しつけがいるようだね、お前は。きついしつけが。
わらび姫オイラン、勘弁してやってくれ。もうすぐ店の時間だ。客が来る。
入ってきたばかりの子に辛く当たりすぎたね。
Right back into a
や
role.
ってちょうだい。仕事するからさっさと片付けな。
あのガキ、受け身を取りやがった。一般人じゃない。
Yeah, I was gonna say she can tell,
殺
right?
害なんだろう。
Yep.
でも柱のような実力はない。
No, because he's obviously not. I mean, he's not Hashira rank. He's just Demon Slayer core.
連れてきたわね。
みんな殺して食ってあげる。
But yeah, they're just supposed to be Tengen scouts, so that, you know, Tengen can, I assume, battle this one. ultimately. Along with them, maybe.
この街の夜は濁った匂いがする。
Okay, so now Tanjiro can tell something, but he just does so outside. Yeah, Tanjiro is the only one who has not encountered anything yet. Holy shit, that was it already? This episode has been short. Wow. Alright, well, there was actually a tiny little after credits scene, it seemed, which, you know, didn't seem that important at first, because it was just kind of, you know, Zenitsu recovering from everything and having a couple of the girls kind of like thank him and point out how much they appreciated him, I guess. Well, of course, they don't realize even it's a him, but whatever. The thing, however, is that it ended on a very quick sort of like 1 second, seemingly attack by this demon who is now literally snatching Zenitsu. And I wonder what that's going to lead to, of course. I mean, that's the thing. We could tell already from this episode that, like, the way Zenitsu acted towards who he could tell was this demon, she wasn't going to take that lightly. And it's, you know, she already essentially figured out that, like, he must be part of the Demon Slayer Corps. And so that can only mean one thing. She's going to go after him, right? So the thing that had me, I guess, a little bit confused is, like, how is it possible that, like, Zenitsu is here dealing with this one, but then also Inosuke is going after this demon, but it's one and the same, right? So I imagine that, like, she's just sort of like, because we literally saw a scene transition into another one, first with Inosuke, then to Zenitsu, dealing with this, apparently the same demon, essentially. But I guess it kind of is that she's like, yeah, she's literally just transferring quickly between houses and stuff, and I mean, again, in Inosuke's place, she was holding that one wife captive in some type of room. And then in Zenitsu's place, she was kind of pretending to be this person, right? This Oiran person or whatever, right? Like, I will say that I genuinely felt a little bit confused by everything going on in this episode, because it was just, like, quite a lot. The beginning scene, too, where there is, like, this woman coming into a room or whatever, and that she supposedly, I guess, kills. I wondered if, like, this woman was the original, like, owner of this house or something, and she killed her and kind of, like, took her personality, or if I interpreted that wrong or something. I'm not sure if it will really matter all too much. Again, what matters most right now is, like, okay, we know there's his wife who's being held captive. We know that Zenitsu now is probably, again, he seemed to get attacked by her, and we have discovered her identity at least. We got that scene, of course, with Muzan. She's gonna be our main villain here in this entertainment district for now, and it seems like she's doing quite a lot of damage, of course, especially that one scene where she killed that one woman who had essentially figured out something was fishy about her. That was tragic as hell. But again, like, the specifics of it all and how it exactly works, I just got a little bit confused, in all honesty. But maybe the next episode will already clear that up. I'm going to be watching one more, and then, I'll be, you know, I'll make sure after that I'll be waiting for some input and stuff. But in general, like, that's the thing. This show also does sort of teach you a little bit about, like, Japanese culture, but at the same time, again, it can be very, I guess, sort of confusing as a newcomer, also because you're dealing with so many different names that you keep seeing and stuff, which are already hard in and of itself to remember and to pronounce and all that, you know, all those things. It's but it's cool to see. I mean, I did think overall this episode was once again very enjoyable. For sure that, like, these past couple episodes, they're all setting stuff up, right? And I think, like, as we get to the later episodes, that's where shit hits the fan, and it's going to be all out chaos, especially when, you know, Tengen Uzui gets brought into play, because, like I said, her being an upper 6 demon should mean that, like, she's going to be quite the opponent, and already having defeated 7 Hashira, as it was mentioned, that will mean that, like, they are going to need Tengen for this, and I don't see them pulling it off to kill her, you know, by themselves. So I'm looking forward to that, man. Overall, great episode, like I said. If you enjoy these reactions, you can already watch the next 8 episodes, which means that you can finish the entire ride of Entertainment District over on Patreon right there with me, now. That's linked on top of the description, of course, as always, along with full-length reactions if you want to see me react to these episodes in their entirety. But then with that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.